Hi everyone, welcome back to Erica's Bead Creative. This is Erica and I'm going to show you how to complete our Sunny Days Are Comin' stretch bracelet kit. In each kit you will have a piece of stretch material, some 14 millimeter hibiscus flower check beads, a couple 12 millimeter flowers, and your 8 millimeter druck beads, and a couple of metal 8 millimeter gold plated beads which have a larger hole. This larger hole is going to give us the ability to hide our knot at the end, so your piece looks a lot more finished. And of course your beautiful sun bead, which is 22 millimeters. So the first thing you want to do is, if you're making this bracelet with a child, you might want to put a little piece of Scotch tape at the end so the beads don't fall off. Or if you feel better for yourself, go ahead and put that Scotch tape on. So the first bead we want to put on is our metal bead, which has the large hole. And then we're going to take a look at our pattern here. So we're going to start from here. So our next bead we want to put on is one of our 12 millimeter check glass beads in sky blue with a red wash. Next bead is one of our 8 millimeter etched, gold etched druck beads. Now you don't have to follow my pattern. You can really do whatever you want to. I highly suggest you use as much creativity as you want to. But this is just how we designed this bracelet. So the next bead we're going to use is our opaque hibiscus flower bead in the 14 millimeter. And then another 8 millimeter gold etched druck bead. You can also, if you like this bracelet design but want to do it in other colors, you can go to our website at www.ericasbeadcreative.com, click on our shop, and you'll be able to see all of our beautiful check beads and all the different colors that we carry. So now we're going to put another sky blue flower on. This one is the 14 millimeter, so you can tell the difference in sizes there. Next one is another druck bead. And then one of our transparent check beads. I like to design with the different textures and kind of spread them apart. I just think it is more aesthetically pleasing, but you can do whatever you want to do. This is your project. Next is our beautiful sun. And these beads are double-sided, so it doesn't matter which way you put them on. And now we're going to do our pattern the same, but in the opposite way. So we're going to start with our translucent check flower in the 14 millimeter. Another druck bead. And now we want to go to another one of our 14 millimeter sky blue hibiscus with the red wash, and another druck bead. Now this pattern is also for the size of an adult, so if you are making it for a child, or if you just have a smaller wrist in general, you you can take out any beads that aren't your favorites and design it however you want to. And lastly, we're going to put on our last flower here, one of the metal beads, and another druck bead. So you can take your bracelet, wrap it around your wrist to make sure that it's going to fit you nice and comfortable. Like I said, if it's a little bit too long, go ahead and take out some beads that aren't your favorites. The only one I would suggest you leave on is the first metal bead, because that's where we're going to hide our knot inside that large hole. So how we typically And a stretch bracelet is by using a square knot. So a square knot is done by alternating which side you tie your knot down on. So here we're going to start with our left string and we're going to tie it over our right string. You want to take it down just like you're tying your shoes. Give a nice little tension. I like to hold with my fourth finger, I like to hold it down by the beads to give a little bit of tension so your bracelet isn't loose. Now we're going to take the right strand and tie it over the left strand. And we're going to alternate one last time, taking the left strand over the right strand. I typically do 3 tie downs. If you're more comfortable, you can do up to 4. Give it a nice tug so your knot is nice and tight, and it should look like this. And then what we like to use is GS Hypo Cement. It has a nice little precision point. This is not included in your kit, but you can certainly buy it on our website at www.ericasbeadcreative.com. Click shop and go through our adhesive section. Give your knot a little touch of glue. And then you can let it set for just a second and then take your tails, cut just above the knot, and then just pull your knot inside of your gold bead and you have your finished bracelet. So go ahead and get creative. Check out all of our kits on our website, and we'll see you next time.